Make yourself comfortable in the presence of the Lord. This is another season of the movement of the Lord upon his people. This is another dimension of God to take his people to that promised land he has promised them. This is the same season which the Lord has sent his prophet to minister to his people. I'm going to move in your life in the supernatural level according to your destiny. Supernatural level that the Lord has prepared for you. Supernatural level that the Lord wants to take you to, or your beloved ones. But there is a problem in our life. Bear it in mind. You can't move without you being equipped. For you to attend or for you to receive that grace on supernatural level, there's one thing you need to do. What is that? Is to activate your mind. Remember, your mind is a gate between the spiritual and physical. Your mind is a gate between the spiritual and physical. Because whatever that comes into your mind, like idea, you activate it. It will come out physically. Like someone who have the grace to build this structure as an engineer, or to produce this leg stand, or this mic I'm holding. Many of you people have something that the Lord has put in you. When that grace of supernatural to come, in order to activate that gift, where is your own mind being activated? Let's see the Holy Book. Romans chapter 12, verse 2. Romans chapter 12, verse 2 says, and do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable, perfect of the will of God. That you may renew your mind. Do not be deceived. Do not be deceived. Because there are many wisdoms in the world. I asked a question. One day I met my spiritual director. He was teaching us we are two with our spiritual director, me and Pastor Casey. He said a word. There is 4 dimensions which men receive opportunity from God in a year. I heard that word. One day I went into his office and asked him. He told me I should remind him. He will teach it in the church. Last 2 Sundays, he promised us that last Sunday he will teach it. But when that lister has a fault, before I could come back, I don't know whether he has released that key. Because I need it. Why? For you to know where your own grace fall. Because I keep on searching for that word within myself. On the process, I picked a word. There are 2 categories that the Lord created in human. One, such group, when they have a project of they want to build this house, they will have a grace of that exactly amount of that money. They will start up immediately. The second group, they are the group, when the grace come, they will be getting it $50,000, $50 or $100. They will be going gradually. And I ask you this question, which group did you find yourself into? That is why so many youth are stranded. When you see the other ones building their own massively, remember your destiny and his own destiny are not the same. For the supernatural to work in your life, you need to dictate where your own group is so that you will follow them. When that group will come, When that grace will come, like we are in the season of opportunity, where did you fall? Some of us have either they got the money and put it in their pocket, waiting for the appropriate time for them to start, not knowing they are the one to start gradually. Before you know it, you will eat that money. That project, you will not do it again. We are praying for the supernatural. Day by day, the supernatural came. But how can you renew your mind? For you to renew your mind, watch the Westerners. They keep on producing new cars, new phone because they renew their mind. How many times do you have time to think about your business? How many times did you sit down and think about your career? I asked one youth a question. When you have opportunity to see a wealthy man and he asks you, if I give you 100 million naira, what will you use it for? He began to talk trash. Why? He didn't have any plan for himself. Which plan have you made for yourself? Because when you have a plan, when the grace of that supernatural comes immediately, you activate it immediately. Because time waits nobody. Time waited nobody. You need to plan your life, more especially the youth. Have plan for your life, because nobody knows when the great will meet him. You may be going out from this church. You may meet a wealthy man, a wealthy woman, and he asks a question. If I release this money, what will you use it for? He may not ask you if he is the one or she's the one. She may ask you, if you are the one, somebody came and asked you this question, not knowing he was the one testing you. What will be your own reply? What will be your own reply? Have plan for your life. Have plan for your future. Have plan for your children. I'm still waiting for the day which our future director will release the key, so that you will know the particular area which you have fallen, so that you will activate your own immediately. He keep on teaching about us how to grow in business. Many people this year, which I witness, have grabbed many things this year. I'm even a living testimony, because I discover my own. It's gradually process. It's an equation that the Lord have thrown to you today. Detect your own life. Discover your own and move along with it. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord bless you. May you rise. May the Lord grant you the grace for you to dictate your own particular place. May the supernatural power of the Lord activate in your life. May you never be stranded in life. In Jesus' name. Celebrate Jesus. Celebrate Jesus. Celebrate Jesus.